Secure the objectives. Hardpoint identified.
Hi, it's Double1975, and today I'm bringing you a hardpoint game in League Play. That was probably the easiest game of Call of Duty I think I've ever played on any Call of Duty in any format. The fact it was in League Play on hardpoint was just weird. There were these two guys that were actually trying on the other team, and then there was these two kids just randomly running into the hardpoint with riot shields. They were terrible. They didn't even know how to kill people with riot shields. They weren't using flak jacket. They kind of didn't know what they were doing, and they were randomly swearing at us every time we killed them. It was weird. It was the bizarrest thing. I'm bringing you Elliot's point of view of the game because I wasn't recording live, so I couldn't capture the swearing, which is a shame because it was funny. But Elliot's got more into the mix and did more than I did. You'll see by the final scoreboard, Elliot got way more kills than me. He was kill whoring like a good one on this one. We got to the point where we were like stepping out of the hard point to just not rack up any more time, let the game go the full distance, because it was just easy kills. It felt like playing against bots. It was very much almost felt wrong and cheating in a way because these guys were that bad. I mean, there I am with a riot shield because I've run out of ammo for my M8. And when you've run out of ammo for your M8 in a hardpoint League Play game, you're doing something right. Yeah, it was the strangest thing. I really just didn't understand what was going on. They were bizarre. I mean, I think there was two teams of two, and I think, well, one guy left, and he was one of the ones that were actually trying or seemed to be trying, because the guys with riot shields, they were definitely running into the hill over and over and over again. But they seemed to have no idea of how to kill people. It was, I don't know what they were trying to achieve or accomplish. I think maybe they'd watched one of those videos of someone with a riot shield stepping in and out of the hardpoint, milking it for points to get streaks. I know a couple of videos that people did that on back in the day in Call of Duty. Was, you know, one of those things you could do to milk points if you did it correctly. I think Drifter did a video showing how to do it. If you did it correctly, you could very easily get swarm dogs just stepping in and out of the hard point behind a riot shield while your team slayed around you. But there was the point, you had to have a team slay around you, and these guys definitely did not have that. They were just suicidally running like lemmings in and into the hard point over and over again. This is one of my favourite moments. Elliot's wanting to break this hill, so just hold on a second, I'll just grenade it. So I'm messing around with my war machine. I had so much fun with the war machine in this game because you don't ever play against people in hardpoint that don't have flak jacket. So it's a deep joy when in the other team no one's got flak jacket and you've got a war machine. I don't know whether I should change that third streak to something more sensible. But helicopters get shot down so quickly, and AGRs I find annoying because I don't want to drive it myself. So the war machine suits me, and occasionally, like I say, you have a perfect game for it where you use it to break a hill really spectacularly, and it works really well in Capture the Flag because, again, a lot of people don't wear flak jacket. It is a great way of like stopping flag runs when you just spam tons of nades out from quite a long distance and just obliterate their team. Anyway, enough about my streaks. Like I say, this game was so easy, it felt like we were playing against bots. This sequence coming up is just hilarious. I don't know how people don't know how to use the riot shield to kill people. How Elliot survives this, I don't know. The riot shield can actually be a really effective weapon. My friend Rambo is godly with the riot shield. Even in League Play, he's taken the riot shield fast hands combat axes, and I've seen him get an ace against master rank players. The way he shuffles towards them, and then boom, your combat axe in the face, and you almost don't see the shield move. When he gets it to the timing perfect, it's horrifying to play against. And quite often MSMC riot shield Rambo is a menace. I mean, recently he played with us in a search and destroy game and made members of the other team rage quit because while they're shooting at Rambo's riot shield, they're easy to flank and you know exactly where they are, and all Rambo has to do is shuffle backwards where they can't kill him. Unless you have Semtexes or crossbows, riot shields are very hard to deal with, and nobody really takes a crossbow or Semtex into League Play games. So the riot shield is a very viable option if used correctly. Not like these kids are using it. trust me, these kids were just bizarrest thing ever. But anyway, so you'll see in a moment one of their team leaves, so I will just go to the scoreboard and then I will cut to the final scoreboard just to show you. I mean, this did feel like playing against bots, and the scores kind of reflect that. So there we go, one of their teams left, and as you can see from the scoreboard, ridiculous KDs for a league play game. And then I'll cut to the final scoreboard in a moment. And I'll say that's all there, and thank you very much for watching what was the easiest game I've ever played.
Big win, job